What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's Monday. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna save some money. Love everything about what we're going to do today. Um, Tons of people in there. You know what? I have my audio on. I never have my audio on. Boom. Let's mute that bad boy. We're done with that. Hey, how you doing? I'm Charlie. Thanks for tuning in to Christmas on Crestline, the money saving edition. Do a quick roll call. Let's see who's in the chat today. They're gonna save you guys some freaking money. Rob, what's up, Rob? Rob first in line. Chad, not too far behind. What's up, Chad? And all the way from actually, I forget where you're at right now. Are you in Belgium? 100 Teeth. I'm gonna put the roll the R in there. From Whiskey Lover Society, one of my fellow whiskey tubers. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. A couple lights to make my YouTube videos would be great. What do you recommend? Look up. We'll talk about that in a second. I have a perfect solution for that. Carl, what's up, Carl? Hey, made it 2 Mondays in a row. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. What's up, Josh? Josh is here. What's going on, buddy? Gabo tuning in from Mexico. What's up, Gabo? We got Alan in the house. We got Monty. Small. Hello, Charlie. Great job on Saturday with your VCS class, virtual Christmas summit. Yes, I was camping, and then Monty got on our. Monty's one of our Discord folks. If you're not on our Discord channel, get on our freaking Discord channel. Do I have a banner for that? I bet you I do. Get on our Discord channel. Boom. The link's also down in the video's description below. But yeah, Monty's like, hey, Charlie, I see you're teaching Saturday. I'm like, I am? Turns out I was. They just never told me. So I drove back into town, showered real quick, did my 2 hour class, and then went back out to the lake. It was a good time. I had a great time, actually. What's up, Braden? A fellow guy from Wichita. Alan saying, hey, Chuck, tuning in from South Africa. We got Dylan Matthews. What's up, Dylan? What's up, peeps? What's going on? Winter chicken dinner. Got Scott in the house. Follow. Today's a little bit different of an episode during the virtual Christmas summit. And Hurt, I'll get to your question here in a second. During the virtual Christmas summit, I was something kind of keyed to me. They said, "Hey, we have a vendor room where you can go to the vendor room and save a bunch of money. All the vendors are going to be there today." And that occurred to me. I have all these discounts that I just put in each individual video, and I never actually compile them. I do a compiled episode every year of the pre-sales, and they'd made mention in the virtual Christmas summit. And if you don't know, the virtual Christmas summit is just like going to a convention, different classrooms, different people teaching different things. Um, but it's all virtual. Came out of the 2020 when nobody can go do anything, and they just kept the ball rolling. So it's pretty neat. Um, but they said, hey, other than pre-sales, there's no way to save money right now. And I'm like, yeah, there is. This guy right here has a ton of discount codes, and I have a few that are just spectacular. Like, why would you not use these? If you're buying stuff and you're not using the codes I'm going to give you today, you're just wasting money. You just are. I mean, you just are. So I thought, you know what? I used to do this. I haven't done it in a few years. So let me bring it back. So it's August right now as we're making this live stream. All these videos, all these codes are perpetual. You can use these codes year round. You don't have to use them today. There's no sense of urgency except for stuff's in stock right now. So that's the only kind of sense of urgency. Stuff may not be in stock later. Like, that's great. Charlie gave me a 20% off code, but it's no longer in stock. That's the only sense of urgency. But let me get to Hert's question real quick. I keep saying Gert. I apologize. That's how it's pronounced here. So go to Scott and Bart from the Scotch Test Dummies. Bart has another channel called Bonding with Board Games and RPGs. Go to that channel and you'll see a new light that I gave to him. I got a ton of lights just laying around, new in box, I just won't use. He asked me that exact same question. I said, yeah, here you go. Gave him like he has a new light he's using in his background, which he can change, but just by talking to his smart machine, otherwise known as Alexa. I won't say the word because I don't want yours to tune on at home. But check out that video, and that is from Nova Stella. That light is, and that's a company we're going to talk about today that I have discount codes to. But that is just a little floodlight. Do I have one within arm's reach? I do not. Oh, they're over there in the. I don't have one within arm's reach, but I would show you. But yeah, to answer your question, there you go. We'll get to that here in a second. I'm keeping an eye. I appreciate you, Rob. Appreciate you. We'll take a look. Yep, absolutely. And it's cool because you can just say, hey, talk to your start map. Like one of my other room's computer. It won't hear me. I'll say, computer, turn my set light on to orange. And boom, nails a perfect deep orange color. But I think he's been using blue and purple, but it's kind of neat. So, the way this video is going to work today is I'm offering you guys a bunch of discount codes. We're going to actually go through their websites. You can actually just see, instead of me saying, hey, there's 20% off this cool clip over here. Like, okay, you just have to picture it. I'm going to show you exactly what I can get you discounts on. Now, there are a few companies I thought that I had perpetual discount codes to that I checked them out today. They no longer work. There's a couple companies I'm an affiliate of that I don't have discount codes. So I have reached out to those companies. There's going to be a few I'm going to go ahead and use today, and we're going to go through their websites that I don't have discount codes to, but they're so cool. We have to talk about them. We just do, because at some point I will have a discount code. I will come back to this video and I'll insert that code into the video's description below. So seriously, do your future self a favor and bookmark this video, copy and paste the title somewhere so it's easily searchable later. Because 3 years from now, you may want, I want that from that company. I think Charlie had a discount code. Boom, come back to this video, look down in the video's description, and it's an instant coupon saver for you. That's work. So, the first couple of companies we're going to talk to, anything like that for Google Home, like Alexa, read backwards, Alexa. Oh, yeah, it is the same forward and backwards, isn't it? Neat. Well, what's up, Pep? Tuning in from New Zealand. So we got four, five, six. Is it five or six countries in here already today? Very cool. So for the first one, let's just get right into it. Let me take that comment down. Boom. Let's get right into it. First up is First up is Christmas light contractors. So the way this video is going to work is look down in the video's description below, and you can scroll through this video as you need to by looking at that. In my standalone videos, I come back and I add timestamps to it, so you can jump right to a chapter. For these live videos, I might kind of go to this. So this is 20% off of freaking everything at Christmas light contractors, folks. Everything they have here is professional grade, and you get 20% off. I'm going to start out with my Super Bowl of coupons. This is it. The link is down in the video's description below. But they have free resources you'll see right here. If you're like, hey, I'd really like to wrap my tree, but I don't know how many lights I need, this is just a free resource that they offer for you. If you can shop by brand, you got canning, which we're going to talk about canning. We also have an individual discount for canning. But to be honest with you, the Christmas light contractors discount is better than the canning discount I'm going to give you later. You got Christmas light decor, decorators, HBL, Hollow, Holiday Dynamics. I can never pronounce this. Leon. It's the number one light in the world. I can never get their name right. I apologize. One of these days they'll reach out to me and say, "Hey, we were going to work with you years ago. You can never say our name correctly." Like, and they have S4 brand Christmas lights. They got the C9 starter pack. And if you folks did not watch my interview with Fred Zimmerman, who also uses these exact products to decorate holiday Hallmark Christmas movies, he talked about these. So something else they do in addition to just being a vendor, they also teach people how to make money. Fred used that as an example. A 20, I think he's 21 now, college kid, actually had to drop out of college because he was making so much money doing Christmas lights his first and second year. First year, I think it was 50,000, not even trying. Second year, was it 250 or 300,000 with quasi trying? So this is something they say, hey, if you want to hang lights on for a business, we got starter packs. You can hang lights on anybody's house. If you just want them for yourself, we got that too. They got C9 bulbs. They got C7 bulbs. They got ornamental. Uh, they got all the brands there. They got smooth. They got Super Cut or Diamond Cut. Like I said, 20% off of every single freaking thing they have. They also have the globes. They got the G series. If you guys don't know, what bulbs are called, the G stands for the globe, C6, C7, C9. The C stands for cone. They got greenery. If you need trees, if you need wreaths, don't pay full freaking price. Look at that. a C9 pre-lit tire tree, $10,000. You get 20% off of a $10,000 item. Of course, if you're not a municipality or a government agency or a billionaire, you're probably not going to buy a $10,000 Christmas tree for your own house. But you know who does? Hallmark movies, which is what they decorate people for. Yeah, wireframe art. I know we have a lot of wireframe fans in here, don't we? A lot of wireframe fans. Here are some wireframes for you. Toy Soldier, right there, 77 inches by 25 inches, 285. Say it with me, 20% off. So this website just has a ton of stuff. They also have permanent lighting. I have permanent lighting on my house. One of my favorite videos to this day is Nova Stella's color washing video where I get to color wash my house. It's so freaking cool. They got products in here, permanent lighting, RGB. Said, ask me if I want to do stuff. All sorts of it comes with a 100-foot kit, all sorts of neat stuff. But they also have, wait, there's more. And I had it queued up at the beginning. Let me go back to it real quick. And I'm going to jump to another person here in a second. But they also have a rewards program. So in addition to saving 20%, oh, and you get free shipping. Free shipping. I believe it's free shipping just in the continental United States. You get your first 100 points for signing up. You earn points for every dollar you spent. That can be used towards additional future discounts. And if you refer somebody, they give you a $25 gift certificate. So yeah, just a ton of neat stuff there. Let me catch up on comments here real quick, but this is one that I highly recommend. This is probably it's definitely in my top five of folks. Oh, I should probably say a couple of these. Actually, I'd say half of these are affiliated links. So if by using the link you get the discount, and some I have both discount codes and links, and it is an affiliate link. I get a couple of pennies out back on it, help support the show, saves you money. It doesn't not only not cost you money, it actually saves you money. There are a few in here, and I'll be fully transparent when we get to them. That hey, this is an affiliate link. If you use this link, it helps support the show. But I don't have a discount code right now. But you know what? I bet you I will later. So let me take that off. Let me get to the next one. And according to, and I'm going to go in order of how it's written in the video's description. So up next is Nova Stella. Let me pull Nova Stella's up. Um, Boom. I should have hit continue to share. Share my screen. Nova Stella. Boom. So this is Nova Stella. Actually, I said I was going to catch up on the comments. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. I want to make sure if there's any questions that I don't miss them, feel free to ask questions as we go along. Monty says they also offer 25. Yep, off your first. Yeah, so there's just tons of ways to save money at that place. Tons. It's geared towards contractors who want to buy in bulk. Like, yes, I need 100,000 lights. Like Daniel, if you guys follow the Great Christmas Light Fight page, you'll know Daniel. He's up in Daniel. Where are you? You in Rhode Island, I think. Is he in the chat today? Actually, I haven't seen him in the chat today. But he just ordered 300,000 bulbs because he's going over that 1 million bulb mark. Ben says, gotta love when work meetings get canceled. What's up, Ben? Heck yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta really love that. Chad says, I agree, Ben. Ended before. Yes, indeed. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, two quick things. I always forget about this. I just happen to remember. Let me find it. Let me find it. I get asked all the time, like, hey, Charlie, I want to buy your hat. How do I buy your hat? Here's the QR code. You can scan that at any time to buy a Ho3 hat. So I these are going to change. I'll probably wait. I could change them any time. I probably do need to change them. My attorney would tell you I need to change them. Maybe I should listen to my attorney. But I do have the trademark on these, and I need to put the little registered thing with an R on it. But I don't like it plain. I don't like hats that have the registered trademark symbol on there because it takes. I don't know. He's telling me to put it on there. I don't know. What do you guys think? But yes, these are mine. I do own the trademark. Yes. I have for a while, but that's okay. Ho three. Nope. Ho3 hats. Boom. There you go. The magic of television. Ho3 hats if you want one. And that is, I do need to put another code up for buying in bulk. If you buy in bulk, you should get a discount, right? So, but and the other thing is for the Patreon giveaway. If you want to be a Patreon member and be in next week's live giveaway, go to patreon.com, put in Christmas on Crestline and help support the show. If you're a $3 a month member, you get one entry. If you're a $5, you get two. If you're a $10 a month entry, you get five. If you're like Stacy or Scott Drees and you're a Christmas legend, and you get a whopping 13 entries for $25. Help support the show, helps keep the lights on, helps me try new things. I just bought a new mic. New mic broke right out of the box. I went to Best Buy. I may have told this story last week. Went to Best Buy. I'm like, hey, Best Buy, this is broken. I want a new one. They say, well, they just continued it. You no longer make this mic. I'm like, well, that sucks because it's the same mic I'm talking to you on right now. I know how to use it. So I'm going to have to step my game up and go to the next tier of mics. Anyway, I digress. Um, what's up, DB? What's up? Patty Ford tuning in. What's up, Patty? Hey, how you doing? It's been a little bit since I've seen you in here, Ninja. Good to see you. Good to see you. Boom. Wonderful world of Christmas lights. What's up, Steve? Okay, so up next, Carl saying my last meeting ended April 29th at 5 p.m. Happy retirement, Carl. For those that don't know, Carl's officially retired. Round of applause. Round of applause. You got retired in Oklahoma. That's the dream right there. Boom. My I got one of my oldest boys getting ready to move to Oklahoma. Actually, so anyway, I digress. Let's get back to why you tuned in. Nova Stella. Put up the big old ticker here. As soon as I find it, boom, you get 10% off of everything. I did check this code today. The code is alive and well. 10% off of everything. Now I have I think five different videos about their products here. But they have RGB lights, they have LED lights, they have outdoor strip lights, they have permanent lights, they have indoor lights, they have security lights, they have accessories. Now, you folks have heard me talk a long time, and I probably showed this to you before, but Nova Stella is one of the companies that hires me to do product videos for them. So let's go to the permanent lights. I wonder what we're going to see on here. We're going to see some permanent lights right there. Boom. I certainly would. What? What is that, ladies and gentlemen? This is my sister's house. I may have already told this story before, but that's my sister's house. They hired me to make this video for them. It was fun to do. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, thankfully. But yeah, my sister absolutely loves those. She can do the red, white, and blue for Independence Day, make them different colors, whatever she wants. So yep, they have permanent outdoor lights. And then enough of that silliness. How do I boop right there? So they got permanent outdoor lights. Um, you get that they have a BOGO on those right now to buy one get one. Normally they're $300. You get 10% off and add two, pay for one with a BOGO code. So that comes up to say it with me. Is that 60% off or is that 55% off? Because you get the BOGO, so you get one free. So you're $600 of products for 300. Then you get an additional 10% off. So you get $600 of the product for $270. That's freaking cool, especially if you need outdoor lights. Some of my favorite though are the lights. I'll just show you my favorite RGB lights. It is the Gym Band. Nope, the Color Band. Gym Band's another company. Sorry about that. The Color Band. I love these. They're on the front of my house right now because I can tell my smart device what to do, what color to be. I can play with them ebbs and flows with ins and outs. They respond to music if that music is on my phone, which I don't ever mess with. But I used to use them as a giant porch light. I have a short YouTube short called Outdoor Porch Light or something like that, where it shows all my lights on and how my house compares to my neighbor's house. It's something to behold. But I like this because I only need one extension cord. I don't need six extension cords for six lights. I need one extension cord. But they have all these different products. Security lights I have. I think all of these I have. These are on my house right now. The Nova Stella 45 watt, 5,000 Kelvin motion sensor security lights are what's on my house. I love those things. Again, I can talk to my smart device and that tells them to come on. Community that I don't know what an ambassador program or blog is. I never do that. I just kind of do it with the products. So they do have strip lights. The strip lights, if you guys watch my other YouTube channel, Multicasting, their strip lights are my background lights. So, Hurt, if you're still in the conversation, the lights that I use on my whiskey show are these bad boys right here. Let's see here. These are the ones I use. $34 plus 10% off. So just cheaper for you. But those are the same ones I use. All right. So that is 10% off of anything you want at Nova Stella. Up next is one of my favorites. Is it going to automatically switch for me? It is not. Boom. I can share this tab instead. Boom. Awesome. We're going to go flawlessly and smoothly through this. Actually, let me move myself up there. There we go. Let me take a drink of my delicious beverage. Shout out Diet Coke if you're ever up for some sponsorships. Catch up on the comments here right quick before we talk about them. I will be using Govee. Mark me, Dylan, by January. Govee will not allow me to. You can buy the product and you just do a video on it, but I want a discount code. I cannot qualify for a discount code until I get 10,000 subscribers, which should be around the December 1st mark. Once I get that, boom, I can get a discount code for you guys. Boom, has some. Very cool. Very cool. The code, yes. So no, the code is different. The code's let me check my video description. Um so use the link. So if it's a link and or COC, it'll say it. You can use COC, Christmas on Crestline, for Nova Stella, or just use the link. But in the discount code, there's only two that use Crestline. Everyone else uses COC. Monty, that is a great question. Thank you for asking that. Yes, yes, I am very excited about using Govee. A buddy, coworker of mine who lives a town away, you only uses Govee on his house, and he won the entire town's Christmas light contest. Um, yeah, congratulations, Carl, on retirement. It's getting there. It's getting there, Pep. If you guys have not watched Pep's YouTube channel, check him out. He's making very cool things with his Ferris wheels. Guys, RGB's going. So anyway, Lumary, 10% off of everything. Lumary is kind of a legit just lighting store. They're not really Christmassy. They don't really pigeonhole themselves into one thing or another. Let me show you what I think is the neatest thing. Actually, they legit have a lot of neat things. Um, New arrivals. So I'll show you which I can support about. Well, all products. Okay. Outdoor lighting. Let me show you what I own of theirs. So I have the pro version. Is that the pro version? Yes. So I have these lights right here. These are in my backyard. I've done a video on them already. Those are just freaking spectacular. A little bit of a weasel word description here. You'll notice it says 3,000 lumens. That is between all six lights, 3,000 lumens. So they can legally do that where they say if you have 10 lights and each light has 50 lumens, they can say, hey, it's 500 lumens. It does provide a nice soft glow. I think the colors are dynamic. That is a tough son of a gun. It feels commercial grade. In fact, I don't know if I did. I don't remember if I did a video about them or if I just did an Amazon product video for them. I don't know if I actually reviewed those or not, but I do own those and I do recommend those. They're freaking neat. I also have had these lights right here. I've had two different versions of these, and they did not survive my reign. So I no longer own these just because they kept breaking on me. Doesn't mean they'll break on you. Just means that they broke on me. No big deal. But I did also have the prototype of each one. Lumary is another company that hires me, so I had the prototype. I didn't actually have the finished product, so maybe that might be it. I also have these bad boys, and I want to say Laura or Kristen Mimsy, either Laura K or Kristen Mimsy won these lights. I gave these lights away 2 years ago for Christmas and July extravaganza. They're freaking neat. They're cool. I have these on my patio. No, actually, I have Novostella's version. I have Novostella's version on my patio. I do have a box of those somewhere above my head. I got a lot of products I just never use. Maybe I should give those away too. Maybe that'll be another giveaway. I do. I still have those. I don't have anything else, but what I do want to show you that they are hiring me to do. I just ended negotiations with them. You find it on here. New arrival. Is it this one? Let's focus. It is not. Yeah, it is this one. So they just hired me to create a product video for this for them. It's freaking gonna be neat. It is recessed lighting that switches. You can, if you want. I don't know if you guys have seen the behind the scenes photos of my whiskey set, and the lights are all adjustable. They're all permanent. They're all adjustable. This kind of does that. This is going to go above my slushy machine, and you can tell your smart device what color to be. So if you guys have recessed lighting, but you really want to step your game up, like especially for your game room, how cool would that be? So there, I'm doing that, and I'm doing some other product for them. I actually don't remember what the other product is, but yeah, we just ended negotiations. So um, I'm in contract right now with another company till the end of the month. But as soon as that contract is up, I'll be doing a video about that. Be kind of neat. But they do like legit all sorts of. Let's see what their top sellers are, just real quick. You can see there it's a lot of indoor lighting. They do have permanent lighting as well there for the Lighting Pro for $2.99. But yeah, 10% off of everything you want there. I do think they're a neat site. I think let's see. I think Dylan's right. I think Govee is a company I really need to dive into. Right now, I would say Lumary is probably the most diverse. Has the most diverse line of products. Up next is one you all know. One you all know. Boom! Look at this bad boy right there. What? This is Garage Celebrations. Now, I thought I had a 10% discount to Garage Celebrations. I don't think I do. So this morning, I've emailed three people this morning that I do work with, and I'm like, hey, in this case, I said, "Hey, Bill, how's it going? I thought I had a discount code. I'm doing a video today. Sorry for the late notice. About your garage door covers, and I would love to offer a discount code. I thought we set one up. I don't see one. So check back later in a future video for that garage code, and I will put that down in the video's description below. But in the meantime, let me show you the video, the one I ordered this morning. I just ordered a new one. I think it's freaking cool. So 15% off right now at the holiday for the Halloween covers. Let me show you exactly what I bought and exactly what I'll be doing a review on as soon as. So these covers are all 15% off. And the one I chose is right somewhat. They have a lot. Let's be honest, they just freaking have a lot. I did think that this Charlie Brown one right there. I thought that was freaking neat. But I chose this one. I find your lack of candy to be disturbing. Little Star Wars actions. So that's the one I ordered today. I got myself my 15% off. They do have a one door version. So if you need a big giant one, they got that one. But that's the one I chose. You got the TIE fighters back there. You got the Death Star acting like a moon. You have some stormtroopers behind you. You got a little kid in a Vader's costume. I thought that was neat. So, for you projection mapping folks out there, they also have projection mapping. Can I just put that in there? Projections. If I can put projection in there, yep, that brings it up. Check this product. Boom. So if you're a projection mapper, I know Laura K, who I don't think is in the chat yet. I know she's a projection mapper. You guys know that I'm starting to get into that. If you have a dark door, mine are white, so I don't need this. But if you have a dark color door, you want to put your movies on there, or you want to go to a big box store and get one of the little $20 projectors that throw ghosts and stuff up, there you go. You can do that for anything. If you, especially if you have if you show holiday movies. So for our I'm gonna show you a picture here later of a product that you've never heard me talk about before, but a product I use every Halloween. And I'm gonna give you a discount on that too. But we do show movies when we do trick or treating and stuff. So stay tuned for a future video of that, a future discount code for that. This next one is a 20% off code, and this is for T Sun, which I have not worked with in a very long time. But one thing I negotiate is, hey, if you give me a discount code, please make that perpetual because I don't take videos down. They got 20% off of everything here for you. They got spotlights. T Sun does have a spotlight, though, or a floodlight that if you do Halloween, you are going to need. Let me show you. They have some neat stuff. They got all these sorts of spotlights for your yard or for your garden. All pretty neat. I think these are all professional grade. They are not commercial grade. Solar spotlights, if you need them too. You want kind of you don't want to put the electricity in there, or maybe you don't have electricity in your backyard. Let me get to the floodlights. Look at this. This is freaking cool. RGB. Nope, not RGB. Just black. That's the only color they do. Black floodlights. Plug them in. Forget about them. Halloween extraordinaire. We're going to talk about. Well, I guess we already went through Nova Stella. Nova Stella has their lights you their the smart lights you can put outside, the floodlights. You can just tell your smart device, hey, turn those purple, and it pretty much looks like a black light. I'm gonna show you a photo of what mine look like later. But these are just black lights, 100 watts, IP66. If you don't know what IP66, IP stands for ingress protection. The six means it's dust proof. Dust can't even get in there. The first six. The second six is the water rating or the second number. In this case, it's waterproof up to 3 meters, I believe. Um, or might be 6 inches. I think IP67 is the 3 meters. I think these lights are just freaking cool. You also have your normal RGBs, 100 watts, freaking neat. I do like that these over here are ultra thin. I think that's neat. They got landscaping lighting for freaking everything. They got post toppers. They got ones you can just throw on the ground with little stakes that go in your grass. This one's freaking neat. Color changing post caps. If I had a deck with post caps, that is 100% the one I would get, just because they're so freaking cool. Um, yeah, all sorts of different products in there. These are neat too. The solar deck lighting. So if you have underneath your deck, in addition to the post caps, or maybe you want white post caps and RGB underneath, I think they're neat. But again, I love color. Um, these are the ones that somebody just reached out, wanted me to make a video for those. It was for a different company, but the same type of light. Theirs have to be mounted into the concrete. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that because I don't have a brick wall that I want to put lighting in. Now that I think about it, I actually do have a brick wall that I could put lighting in. It's in our patio. Forgot about that one. Yeah, all sorts of neat stuff. 20% off of everything. If you have a pond, they also have pond lights, including Bluetooth pond lights. Who has Bluetooth pond lights? T-Sun, that's it. Yeah, very cool stuff. Um, so that is T-Sun, 20% off of absolutely everything. I guarantee you those pond lights are probably IP68. Oh, that I did say IP68. Look at me. How did I scroll back? Ah, thinking I was right and didn't. I love it when I'm on IP68. Nailed it without even trying. IP68. Very cool. If I had pond, I would absolutely get those lights, throw them in there. I mean, it just looks neat. You got lights inside your pond. Freaking cool. All right, up next, let me close out a couple other windows so I don't use all my bandwidth. Up next, we looks like we got Canning. Our buddy Stacy over at Canning Systems. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put. I didn't do a banner for Candy for Stacy. Stacy, I'm sorry. Boom. That was silly of me. Did I really not do one for Stacy? Oh, I did. Look at me. I knew I did. I need to make that a ticker. There we go. All right. So Stacy gives you 10% off of any of his clips. Again, Christmas Light Contractors does give you 20% off of his products because they are our vendor for Stacy. But let's take a look at Stacy's store. I think you guys know that Stacy was over here at the house. Um, what was it now? A month ago, and we filmed some product videos for him. Those rich clips right there are freaking legit. If you have a peak, I know I've ruined some of my shingles by year after year jamming Walmart freaking clips underneath my shingles. These go on top. They are hurricane proof. They are freaking awesome. I have them up on my roof right now. I'm waiting to film them with a drone, and I'm waiting for the drone I want to come on sale, so I don't have to spend the full $2,000 on the drone that I want. Um, but I plan on filming some drone footage with his like what they're doing right now in this video. But Stacy's cool to hang out with. Now, Rob, you were asking about the clips. These are the clips that he was talking about. These can also go on fence lines. So I'm gonna be talking with Stacy later this week. Stacy, if you're watching, hey, how's it going? Um, and then, but yeah, Rob was asking, hey, can we get some samples or something of these lights? I'm like, hey, I got to talk to Stacy later this week anyway. I will reach out and I will ask. Let's see here. But these are all commercial grade stuff. These are the same exact lights that retailers will use, like Christmas light contractors. Now, Stacy's prices are always going to be a little cheaper because he's the one that makes them. He is the manufacturer. So when they just like if you want to sell Christmas on Crest on T-shirts, um, what I get them for is cheaper than what I sell them for. Not by much. I usually make about $4 for anything like my hats. They're a lot to buy, so I need to like get like 100 order and really bring down the price. I just haven't yet. Maybe during Christmas it picks up. Like I need a 200 hat order because I have that many orders and I can really drop that price. But you guys know what I'm saying. Buying from the manufacturer is always better than and cheaper than buying them from anywhere else. So this no wrap strap here is currently sold out. He has his next gen on containers coming here from China, um, and they're just freaking cool. No more wrapping around, going around in circles around your tree trunks. He and I filmed a ton of these videos, some explanation videos, but yeah, they have clear and they have brown. Carl won some of these for free, and Carl's waiting on the shipment to come in. Carl knows exactly what we're talking about here. But yes, 10% off of anything you want at Canning Systems. The Ridge Clip will save you a ton of time. There's a little bit of the wrap strap right there. All right, on to the next one. Next we have, oh, this is a fun one. Although in the video description, I did not put a link. So let me get my big link outside. What kind of accent was that? That was my trying to do. I was trying to be Pepsi from trying to be a New Zealander. Rob says you still going to talk? Yep. Look at me. Yep. Already answered it before I asked. Any tips on getting lights up quick this year? Can't start till mid October because of Ethan's wedding. Oh, congratulations on your Ethan is his brother. Um, Yes, the Ridge Clips by that Stacy uses. Um, he has the new generation that's going to come out. Has you can't see it on that picture because that's the old generation. Has an extra clip you can put a dowel rod through and clip all your lights together, so they just zip on up. So you could put them all together now, and then when it's time to get on your roof and hang them, boom, 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 one right after the other. He had my whole roof line done 20 minutes. Usually takes me 2 hours. He had it done because you're not digging and fighting to put things underneath there. So pull up Vivor real quick because I didn't finish that on the. What am I doing first? Am I doing? Nope, I do have that code. Okay, so next up is something I'm going to show you a few pictures of. Something that you wouldn't expect me to maybe offer, but something that this is just a 5% discount. That's all it is. But this is something that Gina and I use in our when we have Halloween. You can see there; those are the we talked earlier about the black lights. Those are the my Nova Stella floodlights. So I think those are the 60-watt versions. I think it's 60 watt, and I want to say maybe 4,000 lumens. But anyway, I just tell my smart device, hey, turn on purple. And then I have on the stone wall there, you see the Aurora Lux, which is, I no longer have, but that was my favorite light for a long time. That and my smart porch bulb are both set to orange. But anyway, you see the popcorn maker there. You can see that we have our full cans of Pringles, and we have our full size of candy bars, and everybody who comes by gets a free bag of popcorn. Of course, it's free because it's Halloween. We're giving stuff away, and you can choose between: do I want a full size candy bar or do I want a full can of Pringles and my popcorn? So that is fun. We have that out there all the time. 5% off. It's not a lot, but something's better than nothing, right? Um, I'm gonna close that real quick. Remind me later, Ratatouille to save money. But VivaWork popcorn machine, it's freaking cool to have. We have it in our bar. We use it all the time, especially when the kids have sleepovers. It's easy to clean. Uh, we've had so many people from our work over the years here at our home to entertain. People at work, we actually have this on our office now, so it's freaking neat. Um, I like it. I enjoy it. But while we're here, let me show you my other. We'll just skip right over to my other thing I'm going to recommend because it's freaking cool. Um, show you guys my slushy machine real quick. Boom. This is the one I have. It's 15 liters. That's 4 freaking gallons, people. As soon as I get done with this video, I'm gonna go film me a pina colada versus pina colada select war. We're gonna see which one is best, which recipe is better. But I use this all the time. It's great for entertaining parties. If you have a huge gathering of Christmas folk at your house, um, boom, here you go. Ninja just came out with a new personal size 3 liters, so a little under a gallon. Um, Actually, it's less than that. 3 liters slushy machine. That machine went viral. It sold out. It's now gone through 3 orders of selling out. It's huge right now. That is going to be on everybody's list for Christmas presents this year. It just is. I've had so many phone calls and emails from people saying, "Hey, are you gonna review the new Ninja?" Like, no, I'm not gonna review the new Ninja. What am I gonna do with a half gallon of slush? Well, I can't entertain people with that. If you're interested in it, this is Vivor's version of what Ninja tried to duplicate. This is their double tank. They have a single tank. You can get it in black. You can get it in white. I would probably get it in black just because white's going to eventually stain. But they have it in single tank. But if you guys are interested in neat novelty prizes, I think the single tank is 500. Ninja's machine is 300. But Ninja's machine, the biggest flaw with it, it will only hold liquid for 12 hours. Well, if you get distracted at a party or if you're taking it to somebody's house or something to use at their party, you don't want it to go bad. So they're not commercial grade V4s are. So just a little thought about that. Let's catch up here on some comments. Let's see here. See, too bad you don't have some warm on Home Depot and Lowe's codes for yes for Christmas codes. So I will tell you for Stacy for Canyon System, he did sign a contract, I believe, with Lowe's, either Lowe's or Home Depot, that will be selling his clips under a different name for a higher price. So you might say like, those look exactly like Stacy's clips. They are Stacy's clips. Just they're under a different name, different brand. You just signed what do you call it? A licensing agreement. That's what it is. But Stacy's will always be cheaper. 20% off at Christmas Light Contractors is always going to be cheap. But if you're in a pinch, yeah, get them over at wherever. The code won't work for Christmas Light Contractors. Really, it worked earlier today. Let's see here. Christmas Light Contractors, everything have. I think it's just the link. Use the code Crestline. Okay. Thank you for checking on that, Devin. I will check on that later. I just tried to. Oh, I just tried to use it and it applies, but zero is taken off. Okay. That's an easy fix. I'll get a hold of Fred and get that fixed out. Thank you so much for checking that. Charlie's got codes for everything. What's next, Mr. Coffee? Yes, Mr. Coffee. Actually, I'm not a coffee drinker. I am a slushy drinker, though. Let's see what is next. Next, we got. No, I don't have a code for this anymore, but I am going to show them. This is Hotmoon. They've hired me in the past to do some product videos, and I just emailed them this morning, like, "Hey, I'm doing an affiliate link today, show with discounts. The discount I tried it was COC for them. It does no longer works. So I asked them to turn around. But you know what? Right now they're having a 20% off sale anyway. I think my discount was 15% off. So the sale they're currently having is better than what I could even get you. So they got different devices. These are smart. You can make your own sound machine. So we were camping this weekend, and we take fans with us because we sleep with the fan on. So it just helps us sleep. We have taken this in the past. We went to Finland. We took this with us. We went up to Santa Claus Village in the Arctic Circle last year. We took one of these devices with us because you can control and make whatever sounds you want. You could take 3 different sounds and like, hey, I want oceans on at 80% volume, and I want popcorn popping at 20% volume, and I want some crickets chirping at 50% volume, and that will make its own sound that's unique for you. We just do the ceiling fans on there. So if you travel a lot, like Carl's got like the super diamond, platinum, forever, Hyatt, Marriott pass because he spent so much time at hotels over the years. If you travel a lot and you're used to a certain noise when you fall asleep, this might work out for you. They have a bunch of different devices. The Mona Pro, I got that one. I've got them all actually. We use them all. I got the Cocoon. I got Cocoon Plus or Pro rather. So the Mona Pro, the Cocoon Pro are the two that I use the most. Probably the Mona Pro actually is the one I use the most. But we have them. We give them out as gifts for white elephant parties every year. Again, no discount for that right now. I will later. They will reactivate that for me. but now it's a 20% off Labor Day sale anyway. So well done them. Up next, we have one I thought I had a code for. Don't seem to have a code for, so I emailed him today. You know him and I know him. That's right, J.R. Mattos. J.R. Mattos of Mattos Designs. Let me find his. Boom. So I emailed him today. I'm like, hey, I forgot to get the code from you when we were emailing when he was on. So maybe he doesn't offer codes, and that's why I don't have one. I could have sworn we talked about it. But you know what? It's free shipping right now up to $200 anyway. But yes, I will get the all the codes up and ready for you. I did email JR this morning and say, hey buddy, I thought I had a code. I don't have a code. I need a code. If you don't know what JR Mattos Designs are, well, they're freaking they're one of three, I would say, that if you need something go there and you don't need anything else. I would say Mattos Designs. I would say Christmas Night Contractors, and I would say David's Learn Christmas Lighting, which we're going to get into here in a little bit. He has a brand new store. Holiday Coro, kinda Holiday Coro we had on here the other day. Still does not have his. He thought his website might be up by Friday. It's not up yet, but we're going to go through Holiday Coro here in a little bit. But I think Mattos Designs is one of the ones that is like, yeah, if you need it, they freaking got it. They got all different brands. Uh, Look at that. What, 4, 8, that's 16, plus all the ones on the end 16, 17, 18, 19. They got about 25 different brands with mounting systems. They've got all these different lights. They've got DMX. They got the brand new Phoenix Rays. They even got Phoenix bracelets. Who thinks of making a bracelet into RGB controller, bro? That's freaking awesome. They got power supplies, decor. We gave away this mega tree, the Sasquatch. We gave away here when he came on for a live video. We gave away a mega tree. Who gives away a mega tree? JR, that's who. That's because he loves our community. They got animated props. He, of course, has merch. He's got commercial grade. He sells Twinkly Pro. If you want some Twinkly Pro, he's got that. So he's got a lot. I would say go there, check him out. At some point in time, we will have a discount code for JR. We just don't have one now. But again, come back, save this video, bookmark this video. Over time, we will any new codes I get in the future. I will come back to this video and put them in the description until I run out of room and can no longer put anything in for descriptions. Up next, holidaycoro.com. Let's see, where's my holiday Coro ticker? Did I not make a holiday Coro? I probably didn't make one for them. I was still emailing them at the time. So we put in holiday Coro real quick. Holiday Coro. Make that a banner. I did not make that a banner. Scroll down, save it. Cool. So holidaycoro.com, I do not currently have a discount code for, but I will. But I do want to mention them because they kind of have it all too. If you need stuff, they can go there. They got projection projects by skill level. You don't know, you've never done one. Well, you know what? You're a level one guy. Here's everything you need for your startup kit, for your mega trees, for your control boards. Here's everything you need, plus the pixel lights that you need to come with it. You can take a quiz to find out your skill level. If you need education or support, they got that for you too. I'm new to RGB. What are my options? Great question. Glad you asked. They have all this information. Just a ton of pros and cons, paid assistance versus package versus free vendor versus personal time. It's all right there for you. They got ready to run controllers, DIY control boards, RGB lights, DIY cables and mounting. And let's be honest, if you're going to buy a pixel light from this company over here and a control board from this company over here and mounting supplies from this company over here, hopefully everything fits and everything works. But if you buy just from one company, so you buy the control board and the pixels and the mounting, guess what? They're all going to fit because Holiday Coro puts those together as a package for you. You can call them, contact them, say, hey, here's my dimensions. What kind of lights do I need? And they will do the math and get that done for you. You can even buy sequences. For my money, I don't have an affiliate link, and I've never actually worked with Ron, but Ron Howard from Extreme Sequences is my favorite. I've said, you've heard me say it 25,000 times. If I ever went Pixel, I'd drop $500 on his website in about an hour, and I just have my entire show by Ron's sequencing. So, Ron, if you ever watch my show and you want me to be an affiliate, by gosh, reach out. Or if you guys are buddies with Ron, say, hey, Charlie's always bragging about you. Why don't you work with that guy? Okay, so here's probably my number two guy. Boom. Learn Christmas lighting. Right now, if you use my discount code, my link down the video's description, which I believe it does it look right? Um, yes, it is. Should be good. Then you can join for $1. I am a member of David's Learn Christmas Lighting Academy. I think I pay. Actually, I don't know what I pay. $100 a year, $200 a year, $150 a year, 50. I don't. I pay something. I pay something. I don't even pay attention to it. There you go, David. He's the only year-round um, pixel guy that's in front of the camera. So yeah, I'm going to support his show. Um, but all of his lighting's on here too. Wash lights, lighting consoles, moving wash lights, static lights, theme lights, battery operated, architectural, literally anything you want. He does this for a living. He is living my dream. He has got everything in there together. Moving wash lights. These are, well, I want his Domars. I want his Domars. Look at that. Commercial freaking grade. Folks, and you get I believe it's a 10% discount for the Academy. You can join for $1. You can just join for $1. I believe that's 30 days. It might be 60 days before you pay for it. But it gives you time, get your foot in the door. You can go to the forums. If you don't know how to do a pixel light show, join for $1. He has a ton of 3 to 5 minute videos that take you from knowing nothing to having a light show at the end, and they're extremely easy to figure out. Yes, audio, video, wireless microphones, wired microphones, speakers, mic stands, tapes, cassettes. He's got it all. And yes, you get 10% off of all of his stuff, and you get to join for $1. You get to join for $1. So if I'm going to recommend, if I tell you just there's just three places to go: Christmas Light Contractors, Mattos Designs, and David, with a strong fourth place coming in of Holiday Coro. I think David, you can even hire David. Like, hey, David, I would like to hire you to tell me how to fix my show. Yeah, he'll do it. I think it's like $50 an hour. Oh, the lasers. These lasers are freaking cool. If you've not seen these lasers, they are freaking legit. They outline so quickly on a wall or on a tree, any design you want. They're freaking legit. You have to just be careful not to point them at airplanes. But I've seen these at David's site, and I know that Mattos Designs offers some lasers too. But David's are freaking cool. I've seen David's in person. Just freaking awesome. But yes, check out his site. Up next is a one you may not have been thinking. This is, I believe, 10% off as well. This is Learn Projection Mapping. If you know nothing about projection mapping, here you go. He will help you. His name is Telwin. He's a good guy. I actually need to have Telwin back on. We'll get down here. I'm going to email Telwin and say, hey, you want to come back on? But yeah, Learn Projection Mapping. Projection Mapping. His, I believe, is it's either 10% off or $50 off. His might just be $50 off, but he teaches you with free software. He doesn't charge you for software. The software that's always free. He teaches you to get in there and how to do it, how to use Adobe After Effects, which is what I'm learning right now. It's not user friendly. It's just not. But you can customize for your house. You can purchase shows. Um, He's got all these different shows that you can buy them. They're $100 each. They're about $50 cheaper than oh, I'm drawing a blank. I just had him on my show. Um wow, I just had him on my show. I apologize wholeheartedly. Let me look at my own channel and find out who I just had on. Digital Pressworks. Digital Pressworks. I just had him on. A little bit cheaper than Digital Pressworks. But yeah, it's just another option for you. Um, just pretty neat. Get on there. You can learn. I'm a member of his academy as well. Um, but just neat stuff. You can learn anything you want to learn. It's a neat little thing to do. Um, and it saves you from having to climb ladders, which is awesome. Let's see. Try, is that all I got for today? What is this guy? Yep, that's all I got for today. Ah, where do I go? There I am. Here I am. All right. So catch it back up on comments. So those is not that is not all my discount codes. Those are just the companies that kind of neat things I think you'd be interested in. I threw in the Vivor stuff, the popcorn machine, and the slush machine because Halloween's just around the corner, and we use that for Halloween. Yeah, if you want that, then cool, get it. It is a huge hit in our neighborhood. I'm sure it'd be cool for you guys too. Giatano, hey, it's okay. We got you, Giatano. What's up? Gabbo's back. What's up, Gabbo? Let's see here. Yes, Gabo emailed me. He's decorated for Mexican Independence Day. You got the green, white, and red flags. It's looking good. Um, all those people I gave you, did any of them ever get back to you? Now, for some reason, Rob calls me Troy all the time. I think his computer just diverts Charlie to Troy. No, not one of them. Not a single one of them. And that's okay. Um, Jeff from Candace Spader Christmas kind of retired. He doesn't really do any he doesn't do really do a show anymore. So I figured he wouldn't. I thought the Christmas light guy would though. I thought he would. Um, there he goes. Ha! There you go. There you go. No, none of them did, and that's fine. Not everybody likes to be in the show. Lumabox, who's freaking cool, got a great channel. I've reached out to her and like, hey, I'd love to have you on. She did email me back and say, I'm not really an in front of the camera type of creator. I'm a voiceover person. She is in front of the camera on a few videos, but not very many. But she's one I would love to have on. Um, see, Guild, yeah, I got a secret plan. Very cool. Here's what I would like for you guys. If other than Govey, because Govey is number one on my list to work with, but I got to cross that 10,000 subscriber check mark before I can get a discount code for you. But they are, in fact, while I'm here, let me just check my email real quick to make sure nobody emailed me back very quickly. They just happened to be sitting in front of the computer. Um, Nope, no one did email me back. So I thought that the JR might or a couple other companies might, but they got lives. They can't just sit around there. I wonder if Charlie's going to email me today. Nope, they can't sit around like that. That's okay. So yeah, just check out your video subscription below. As soon as I have one, they have a decent discount on Amazon right now. Cool. Govi's legit, guys. Govi's legit. If you haven't checked out Govi's stuff, they are if there's a lighting company that is close to Govee for some of the stuff, I would actually say that's Lumary, because Lumary has the recessed lighting that can do all the cool stuff that Govee's can do. There's a super cool it's a TikTok about this guy's game room with everything in it is Govee, and it looks like you're walking into an arcade. It's just cool as all get out. Um, it changes your name. Oh yeah, that's weird. No big deal. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. So yes, I don't. That's not all my codes. It's some of them, but it is a way for you folks to save money because pre-sales aren't going on. Pre-sales are not till end of January, not till February. The deep 40% off codes are gone. Won't come back this year. But you know what? I can give you some 20% offs that nobody else has. Like Christmas contractors, yeah, the only 20% off discount code right here for them. So they have a bunch of 15% off codes. They have a bunch of 10% off codes. I'm the only 20% off code. So there you go. Um, yeah, look at that. Right at about an hour. We're right at, yeah, look at right at an hour. Man, I killed that. I was like, oh, this is going to be like a 2 hour video or 90-minute video. Nope. But since we got a few seconds, did I miss anything? Got Vivor, Mattos Designs, Garage Celebrations, Nova Stella. There are a couple companies that if they reach back out to me, I will do another video on, like U Stellar. Um, U Stellar's got a bunch of cool lights. Um, I also want to. I kind of got away from it because I got away from um, just doing everybody's video that asked me. I'm like, nah, you're gonna have to hire me because it takes me too long to make a video. But I used to say, yeah, you give me 3 products to give away, and I'll do a video for you. Well, it costs them like $20 in products that they'll turn around and sell for $500 or something. Um, like, nah, but I do need to get back into giving stuff away from products, folks that hire me. If you want a hat, hats are behind me. Put that code up there again. Boom, right there. If you guys want a hat, hats are right there. Use your smartphone. Aren't all phones just smartphones now? Do you really need to say smartphone? I guess there are a couple companies that make flip phones, but all phones are smartphones, right? We had a landline forever. We no longer have a landline. I don't know. QR code, scan this bad boy and get yourself some ho hats. I reminds me what I need to order some more shirts too. I'm sold out of shirts. If you want to join us on Patreon, join us on Patreon, patreon.com/Christmas on Crestline. And join to get yourself entered into next week's giveaway. Next week, I will be giving away merch. Anything you want, just get it. Because next we do have next week is the first of the month, right? Today's the 26th. Should it be? Yep. Next week is September 2nd. Probably most of you are going to be watching. I just realized that's a holiday weekend. So the four of you, I guess we got many countries in here. Not everybody celebrates the same thing we celebrate. Smartphone is only as good as its user. This mine is useless. Well played, Giordano. Well played. Yeah, I'm 100% at the age where I gotta say, hey, kids, come here. How do you do this? And like at the lake, there was what 7 of us that went camping this weekend. At one point, everybody but me and my wife was on their phones, and I said, "If y'all are just texting one another while sitting next to one another, that's just silly." So now we're Snapchatting each other. They would Snapchat. You probably know what Snapchat is, so I'm not going to Snapchat. Charlie usually posts all your pictures. You put up every one. Labor Day vacation trip. Um, Yeah, Labor Day. Charlie, usually post all your pictures. You put up everyone. I'm not quite sure what that means, but yeah, I'll try to order again then later tonight. See if it works. Yep, I will get working on fixing that. That was for Christmas Light Contractors. Yes, just like contractors. Yeah, I'll fix that when we get done with this. I think that's probably about it for me today. I can sit here and go off on tangents. You guys know I can. That's not about what this video is about. So I'm gonna probably cut that out. Appreciate you guys watching today's vendor episode. A way to save you money without having to go through pre-sales. Let me get my big outro going here. There we go. All right, I will see the four of you next Monday because I think I'm staying in town. If I go out of town, like, hey, why isn't Charlie live today? That's why, because he's out celebrating the Labor Day and he's having labor. I don't know. Stupid joke. That's about it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to this vendor episode. Get those discounts. Come back, earmark, bookmark, check mark this video. Thumbs up if you like me. Thumbs down if you don't. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your subscription and all those things you're supposed to do to help YouTuber grow. I will 100% keep updating this video subscription throughout perpetuity. So you always have discount codes available to you. That's about it for me today, guys. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.